Hello, this is Janet Nation from Keller Williams, and welcome to my channel, Janet Nation on Real Estate, where I talk about anything pertaining to residential real estate. So if you like the information that you hear today, please like, subscribe, and share, and come back every week for more information. And today, I am going to be talking to you about home equity. See, one of the beautiful things about owning a home, and it's really the dream of many Americans, is that you have the ability to build equity in your home. I'm going to explain to you today what is equity, how you get it, and what you can do with it. So what is home equity? Home equity is when you own a home and let's say you owe the bank a balance of $200,000, but the market value of your home is, let's say, $550,000. So the piece in between the $550,000 where your market value is and what you owe the bank is your equity. That's your cash, your money. All right? And it's a beautiful thing. And how you get this equity is simply by paying down on your mortgage every single month while simultaneously the value of your real estate is appreciating, going up. That's how you get equity in your home. And, I follow a lot of experts, real estate experts, strategists, economists, is talking about, this is going to continue this year and in the foreseeable future. And, I CoreLogic in particular, I was looking at their data. CoreLogic is an organization that provides financial, property, and consumer information. And I have some data here that they have just recently published year over year. What percentage of equity on average people built in their homes. And last year, when you look at United States as a whole, it was 17,000. But what I want to do right now is just break it down by some states so it could be a little bit meaningful to you, and you can see how your state is doing. So I'm going to start off with New York State because that's where I live. And for us, the average gain in home equity was $9,000 year over year. But then you have other states. Florida, for example, was $14,000. We have Georgia, $13,000. Ohio, $15,000. If we go over to the West Coast, we have California at a whopping $34,000. And I think the highest is Washington State at $36,000. So these are what the average homeowner was receiving in equities in their home year over year. So it's a really beautiful thing. So, when people are saving, this is kind of good information to have, because if you're already on the brink and really can purchase now and you say, I want to save a little bit more so I can afford that much nicer of a home, then just bear in mind that you have to be saving higher than at the rate that these homes are appreciating, right? So, it's, I think about myself. When my husband and I, when we purchased our first home, we paid $169,000 for it. And if you live in New York, and I'm talking about $169,000, right? That was a long time ago. And 8 years later, when we sold that home, we sold it for $330,000. So there was a lot of equity in there for us. So we just had to pay the real estate agent, his fee and the attorney and the transfer tax, and the rest of the profit was all ours. And we were able to use that to put down on a nice down payment on our second home and have purchased subsequent homes since then. So it's just really just a beautiful thing. So how do you cash this equity? Well, obviously, the obvious way is to sell the home. But if you don't want to sell the home, then you can refinance. You can refinance to take out some of that equity. Now, I know when you're refinancing, the lender won't allow you to take out every blessed penny equity in the home. They'll allow you to do a percentage, and I don't know what that percentage is. It might be 50%, but you can refinance to take some of the equity out of the home, and you could do that to do sensible things like do a major home improvement to the home to bring it even more value, or maybe you want to help your children with their going off to college and you want to help them with that expense. I mean, gone are the days now where people, and this we're talking about, 2001, 2, and 3, 4, when people just take equity out of their homes and to go on great vacations and purchase luxury cars. People are more sensible now how they use the equity in their home. And another thing too, as we're talking about COVID now and people really struggling financially, this is also a nice tool where people can take home equity out of their home to help them transition through a difficult time. So it's just really just a beautiful thing that you can do with home equity. So if you don't own a home, I'm urging you to start working on that. You cannot build equity from renting. Not possible. It's not your property. And sometimes I've read people say, well, it's cheaper to rent because I don't have to worry about repairs and all the maintenance of owning a home. Yes, you do. Because that's incorporated into your rent. A landlord is smart. They're going to make sure all these things are mostly covered. So either way, you're paying somebody else's mortgage, so why not just pay your own? That's it for this week. If you would like to speak to me about purchasing a home, or if you just want to run an idea by me or ask me questions, I believe I'm a wealth of information. Give me a call. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe. Come back next week, see what I'm going to talk about then, and keep safe. Janet Nation from Keller Williams with Janet Nation on real estate. Bye for now.